Alright, so game one of, what is this, ANZAC Cup. I'm versing the wonderful Rod. Take us through this quickly.
Okay, lots softer than I'm used to taking. I haven't even play tested, to be honest, but drone commander with a bunch of marker drones, and it's basically a mech'd up list, high movement list. A bunch of fire warriors and devilfish, a couple of tanks, a couple of Tyranids, and some suits.
Excellent.
Not much of anything really good.
And we've got, you've seen my list, so it's got the Bivores, Prime, lots of Gene Stealers, Lictors, and in reserve are my 2 Morlocks and Death Leaper. Alright, so getting into it, I haven't put up the, the missions, because when I took the screenshot, because there's no electronic versions of it, when I took a picture of it, the text is very, very small, so I thought it'd be a bit useless. The main thing to know, I think most of the missions are 30k, like Warhammer 30k inspired, I guess, because I haven't played any of them before, and they definitely throw the traditional armies for a loop. I guess if you've played 30k, you know how to play it a bit better. But some of the missions really hurt. Lots of the multiple small units, MSU type armies. So just getting into the game. This mission, I'm versing Rod, as you saw. Tau versus a melee Nids is never a good matchup under any circumstances. And the mission itself, it's a modified kill point mission where every infantry unit, so not troops but infantry, which is every single model in my army except for my HQ, I got 2 HQs, because they were counted differently apparently, give 2 victory points, not 1 but 2. So when I've got, 1 Lictor giving 2 kill points away, and I've got 3 of those bastards, it's not good. Some other things to note: every table, so ANZAC Cup always has really great terrain, and something different that they use is these, auto cannons and las cannons, like on every single table, and they're like neutral, so you don't have to buy them for your list. And they're actually active, so you can actually, go up to them and use them, and which Rod's done. He's gone straight up to that quad cannon and using it. Tyranids, of course, in the previous codex couldn't use these, and I got the TO to clarify, because in the little booklet thing that they've got, he said Tyranids couldn't use it, and they've changed that, and so that did get changed, but most of my army's BS 0, like all Gene Stealers have 0 BS, so honestly, it didn't help in this game. Yeah, so my game plan here is go forward. That's it. Go forward and chop things in the face. Rod did really well in preventing me doing that and just shooting the hell out of me. But there were a few units that didn't actually, completely get wiped, which meant I got a couple of these multi-charges off. So you can see up here on the top, I've just killed his, I think they're piranhas, and my Lictor down the bottom here charges and kills one, stays in combat against his fire warriors. So that was good. My turn, I think my turn 1, yeah, that was my turn 1 charge. I believe Rod actually got first turn, or he seized the initiative on me, or something like that. I can't remember. Doesn't matter. This game was just me going, yeah, I've got no chance of winning, but I'm going to have a fun time anyway. And Rod also had a whole bunch of units, but when you've got a whole bunch of tanks as those multiple small units, it's a bit difficult. Here Death Leaper's coming in trying to cause some shenanigans. I was trying to deep strike just behind the thing, but I couldn't get within 1 inch, which was annoying. And my Morlock doesn't actually come in. My 2 Morlocks don't come in, that's right. My Bible was doing a bit of work there, but Morlocks, I rolled 2 1s or 1 and a 2 or something like that for my reserve roll, so only Death Leaper came in. And Death Leaper actually got immobilized. Got 1 hull point, I think, on this, right in the middle of the table there. There's one of the Devilfish, and my Broodlord, one of my Broodlords wrecked the other Devilfish, and Rod here, he mobilized his Devilfish there, you know, trying to do a tank shock. Yeah, so there's a few things here that I'm kind of climbing back in, but at the moment, like this is turn 3, you can see on the big dice there, and I think Rod by turn 3 had 21 kill points, and there's no way of coming back. Like I killed a whole bunch of things coming into it, but it's just, you know, 2 kill points per infantry model. It just kills me. Something I actually forgot. I made a misplay here. So I'm actually scattering my Morlock. You see, it's well, I was rolling for scatter when there's a Lictor right there, well, Death Leaper. So I didn't have to actually do that for maybe either of them. So you know, it was a bit riskier than I needed to have. I didn't make any I remembered that after the game, and so I did it for every other mission after that. But it was a bit risky to have to do that roll. Anyway, I'm pulling out, you know, pulling up. I think I got 17 kill points by the end of it, which is pretty good, because by turn 3 I only had like 5 or something like that. But again, Rod in the first 3 turns killed enough to get about 21 kill points, and then could just sit there and just, you know, feed me 1 unit at a time and just say, please don't die. That's it. So it was an interesting mission. I don't know how useful this double kill point 30k mission would be, because it definitely benefits like those Death Star type things and all that. I don't know, because I think in 30k you play with much less models and much less units, so it might be much more balanced there. It's just something interesting. It's something different. Yeah, good game.